Welcome back, Michelle Loves Books here, and if you're new, please like and subscribe below. This is a book haul, since I went to Barnes & Noble the other week, the day after Christmas, and you have to imagine how many cars were out there. And first off is Fallen by Lauren Kate. I read this one. It's about a girl named Lucinda Price who starts to go to this reform school since when she was going out on her first date with this guy she really liked. Where they went, I guess she kissed him, and then blank, and everything went on fire. And she can see these shadows. So now when she's there, she meets a bunch of people, and then there's this one dark and mysterious guy. And this guy first looks at her with surprise, and then is stone cold to her the rest of the time she's there. So she starts to have like a sort of friendship with this other guy, Cam. And at the end, Cam turns out to be a really bad person. And you'll see if you want to read it. Fallen by Lauren Kate. Next is The Sun is Also a Star by Nicola Yoon. I'll read the cover for you. It is about three people, Natasha, Daniel, and the universe. Natasha is a girl who believes in science and facts, not fate, not destiny, our dreams that will never come true. I'm definitely not the kind of girl who meets a cute boy on a crowded New York street and falls in love with him. Not when my family is 12 hours away from being deported to Jamaica. Falling in love with him won't be my story, Daniel. I always been the good son, the good student, living up to my parents' high expectations, never to the poet or the dreamer. But when I see her, I forget about all that. Something about Natasha makes me think that fate has something much more extraordinary in store for us, for both of us. The universe. Every moment in our lives has brought us to this single moment. A million futures lie before us. Which one will come true? Next is A Girl in Pieces by Kathleen Glasgow. So I'll read you the back. You can spot the girls who have it easy. I don't even have to describe them for you. You can spot the girls who will get by on smarts. You can spot the girls who will get by because they are tough or athletic. And then there's me. Next is Illumine by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. This morning, Caddy thought breaking up with Ezra was the hardest thing she'd have to do today. This afternoon, her planet was invaded. The year is 2575, and two rival megacorporations, blank and blank, are at war over a planet that's little more than an ice-covered speck at the edge of the universe. Too bad that nobody thought to warn the people living on it. With enemy fire raining down on them, exes Katie and Ezra, who barely even talk to each other, are forced to fight their way onto the evacuating fleet, with an enemy warship in hot pursuit. But the warship is the least of their problems. A deadly blank has broken out and is mutating with terrifying results. The fleet's AI, which should be protecting them, may actually be their enemy, and nobody in charge will say what the blank is going on. As Caddy hacks into a tangled web of data to find the truth, it's clear only one person can help her bring it all into light, the ex-boyfriend she swore she'd never speak to again. The last thing I got at Barnes & Noble is the complete Tales and Poems of Edgar Allan Poe. I'll tell you the poem that is on the back, and that will be it for today's video. That motley drama, oh, be sure it shall not be forgot, with its phantom chase forevermore by crowd that sees it not, through a circle that ever returneth into the self-same pot. And much of madness, and more of sin and horror, the souls of the plot. This is from The Conqueror Worm. Thank you for tuning in. Michelle books. Please like and subscribe below. Thank you for watching.